Now small remain. Barcelona for chop beans this night. Small. They were close, very close to getting a draw in today's game. Really sad. It was a disjointed first half performance from Barcelona, But I don't know. I think Hansi Flick was trying out a different formation, especially starting Marcus Rashford in today's game. He started Marcus Rashford in today's game, and when he saw that wasn't working out well, he had to remove him. And Casado was also taken out of that team because I looked at the performance in the first half, especially in that final third. Yeah, Barcelona with the possession normally, but in that final third when they're trying to score, it didn't just quite click for me. Ferran Torres, Rashford, Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, too much. There's no grease, more like there's no one dictating play, especially in the middle of the park, especially someone that can hold the ball and pass the ball perfectly well. A lot of runners up front, look like more of a disjointed attack. Everybody running into each other's space, especially in that first half. But of course, as a flick, he didn't have time to, no time to waste time. He brought out Marcus Rashford and introduced the calmer player, taking out Michael Rashford and bringing in, when he brought in Danny Olmo, a calmer player that knows how to hold the ball and distribute passes. Not someone that will keep running with the ball. And of course, you look at the confidence of Gavi on the ball. Possession-based players that can create clear-cut chances for you. And Valley, Pedri will always surprise you. Fantastic goal from Pedri. It reminds me a lot about Iniesta, the way he strikes the ball. Remember that goal, Iniesta against Chelsea, that broke the heart of Chelsea in the semi-finals of the Champions League that year, because that kind of shot was enough to revive Barcelona. Because, in my opinion, they played with the first half, and that second half, of course, Ferran Torres always at the right place at the right time, looking like a potential replacement for Lewandowski up front. I remember last season for Barcelona when Lewandowski was out injured, he scored a lot of goals for them. So Barcelona, they have too much firepower. They have too much attackers not to win against Levante. Levante, they mess up. A mess up today. 2 goals lead against Barcelona. Barcelona is just. Yeah, I also don't blame them, because if you look at Barcelona last season too, they will concede goals, but they will still eventually beat you. The only time that they conceded a lot of goals and they didn't even get to win was in the semi-finals of the Champions League against Inter Milan. They had themselves to blame in that particular match. So Levante should have kept on a more disciplined performance in the second half to at least get a draw. And just look at it. They lost all 3 points.